Some call it a revolution in Alzheimer's treatment.
This gives hope. It's momentous.
For the first time in history, the FDA giving full approval to a drug that targets the underlying causes of Alzheimer's. It's called Lecanemab, or the brand name Leqembi. It's a twice-a-month infusion treatment for people in the earliest stages of the disease, suffering from mild cognitive impairment. They make up about 1/3 of all Alzheimer's patients. The drug works by reducing amyloid plaques in the brain, which researchers say may be a root cause of Alzheimer's. In a study of nearly 1,800 people with early Alzheimer's, the drug slowed cognitive decline in patients by 27% over a year and a half. Dr. Joanne Pike is CEO of the Alzheimer's Association.
This is pivotal.
But it also should be cautioned that this is not reversing Alzheimer's. This is not going to slow it down if you're a year or 2 years into your journey, correct?
This is not a cure, correct. And in fact, it slows down progress at the earliest stages for a period of time.
Patient Zell Bachnick says the drug has given him more time with his wife, Gail, before his mind fades away.
Taking this drug has given me a lot of confidence.
Zell's memory had been declining for years. Diagnosed with early Alzheimer's, he joined the study and has been getting Lecanemab infusions every 2 weeks for the last 2 years. Since he began treatment, tests show his cognitive abilities haven't declined at all, allowing him at age 89 to continue his active lifestyle.
You may get shocked, but I still ski winter skiing. And I'm looking forward to this winter coming up.
You ski?
Yes, downhill skiing.
But he's not allowed to do double diamonds or moguls anymore.
Lecanemab does come with risks. In the clinical trial, 12% of patients had brain swelling and 17% brain bleeding. Dr. Jason Karlowicz is an Alzheimer's expert at the University of Pennsylvania. Many people hear brain bleed, swelling of the brain, and go like, whoa, not for me. Why would anybody want to do that?
I'm concerned, but I would dampen that immediate fear. These can be detected before they cause harm.
But he says that will require rigorous pre-screening of patients, and once on the drug, close monitoring of them for adverse effects. Experts say Lecanemab is not appropriate for anyone in the more advanced stages of Alzheimer's and could be dangerous for those on blood thinners or who carry the APOE4 Alzheimer's gene.
There can be harms to people. In the absence of a skilled practitioner, in the absence of a well-educated patient and family, you don't know their APOE genotype, which raises the risk. Things could go wrong really bad.
Long-term, the drug's safety and efficacy are still unknown, and it's expensive, around $26,000 a year, though full FDA approval means Medicare will cover it, with some conditions. While it's not a cure, the Bachnicks say the drug gives families like them something they desperately need, a ray of light in the long and dark tunnel of this disease.
It gives people hope that there is life after these diagnoses, that you can move forward.
The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services say it will cover this drug, which is expensive, only if doctors enroll patients in the registry to track their progress on it. That is something that the Alzheimer's Association has opposed because they say some doctors refuse to use registries. And finding a doctor who does could be a challenge in some areas, but other people think having a registry is how we'll get the data that this drug needs.
Yeah, so if you have someone in your family and you're seeing a little bit of cognitive decline and you're thinking, wow, this might be the drug they need.
That could be the drug.
What should they do?
Well, first they should get tested. They should seek out an Alzheimer's expert, and that's hard because there are not a lot of them. But the Alzheimer's Association can help you, direct you to some people in your area. The tests are extensive, and then everybody has to make this decision for themselves. But this is the only thing that's out there right now that if you do have mild cognitive impairment, if you're at the beginning, they can help you.
Could this be the start of other drug companies saying, hey, maybe there's something to be done.
I think so, and I think that people are hopeful as people are using the word game changer, watershed moment. They're hopeful that more companies will say, like, let's invest, because the investments of the past have yielded nothing, and now they're saying, okay, well, maybe there's hope. And hope is a big thing. Hope is a game changer. Hope is a game changer.
All right, Maria, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.